Taxi, 1978 to 1983, is one of the most beloved television shows that has made a deep impression on fans worldwide. With a humorous yet meaningful storyline, the show portrays the everyday lives of taxi drivers and their passengers, drawing viewers into simple yet fascinating lives. The success of Taxi lies not only in its excellent script and talented cast, but also in its relatability and the humanistic messages it conveys. However, behind the glory of the show are the challenging and tragic lives that the actors faced. Despite achieving great success in their careers, many of Taxi's actors faced unexpected difficulties. Life challenges, personal tragedies, loss, even sudden accidents and illnesses, led them through many hardships. Some actors confronted painful losses, battles with severe illnesses, and ultimately untimely deaths. Yet, their careers remain a lasting legacy, a testament to their resilience, persistence in the craft, and spirit of overcoming adversity. In this video, we will look back at the remarkable journey of the 20 actors from Taxi, not only through their unforgettable roles but also through the great challenges they faced in real life. Andy Kaufman, born January 17, 1949, was a comedian and a pioneering icon in the entertainment industry, best known for his role as Latka Gravas in the TV show Taxi, 1978 to 1983. Kaufman was not only known for his brilliant acting but also for his unique approach to comedy, breaking the mold of conventional humor, making him one of the most creative and unpredictable artists in comedy. One of Kaufman's notable contributions was the creation of the character Tony Clifton, a crude lounge singer, always leaving the audience surprised and intrigued. However, Kaufman's personal life was mysterious and private, as he never married and rarely shared details about his relationships. In 1983, Kaufman was diagnosed with a rare form of lung cancer, but despite the life-threatening disease, he continued performing until his health deteriorated. While his life seemed to be filled with intricate pranks, Kaufman's sudden death on May 16, 1984, at the age of 35, left fans and the public shocked. His passing not only marked a significant loss but also sparked doubts about whether it was yet another prank, as Kaufman was famous for deceiving the audience. Nevertheless, Kaufman's death concluded a short yet impactful life, leaving an eternal legacy in the world of comedy and inspiring many generations of actors with his unique approach to entertainment. Gene LaBelle, born October 9, 1932, was a legendary actor, stuntman, and professional wrestler, most known for his role as the referee in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, starting in 1979. Growing up in Los Angeles, LaBelle immersed himself in martial arts from a young age and later became a renowned judo champion and professional wrestler. His Hollywood career was shaped by his expertise in combat sports, appearing in many films and TV shows, often performing his own daring stunts. Although successful in his career, LaBelle's personal life was also filled with challenges. He had 2 marriages and 2 children, though information about his family was mostly kept private. LaBelle continued to teach judo and work in the wrestling community until his later years, leaving an indelible mark in both the entertainment and sports industries. Gene LaBelle passed away on August 9, 2022, at the age of 89, from natural causes. He left a lasting legacy as one of the pioneers in stunt work and combat sports, influencing generations to come in both entertainment and sports. Jeff Conaway, born October 5, 1950, was an actor known for his role as Bobby Wheeler in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, where he portrayed an ambitious and charming actor who finds himself stuck between his Hollywood dreams and the reality of being a taxi driver. This role helped Conaway become one of the beloved characters of the show, combining humor and tragedy in a perfect mix. Before joining Taxi, Conaway had a solid foundation in theater and a promising career. However, his personal life faced serious challenges. Conaway struggled with addiction, which greatly impacted his career and relationships, despite openly discussing the negative effects of his struggles. He married twice, but both marriages ended in divorce. Despite his personal difficulties, Conaway's talent still shone, especially in the role of Bobby Wheeler. However, his health deteriorated in his later years, and in May 2011, he was hospitalized due to complications from pneumonia, worsened by his addiction. Conaway passed away on May 27, 2011, at the age of 60, marking the end of a tumultuous life and battles with addiction. He will always be remembered for his work on Taxi and his ongoing fight with addiction, serving as a reminder of the challenges of fame. Vincent Schiavelli, born November 11, 1948, was an actor with a unique presence, known for his deep voice and distinctive appearance. He portrayed Father Gorky in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, starting in 1982, bringing a quirky and memorable style to the character. Schiavelli's career spanned over 3 decades, with many standout roles in films such as One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and Ghost. Despite his professional success, his personal life was heavily affected by health issues, particularly his battle with lung cancer. Schiavelli was married once but had no children, and in his later years, his health declined, impacting his career. Vincent Schiavelli passed away on December 26, 2005, at the age of 57, due to lung cancer. His death was a great loss to the film and theater world, as his talent in portraying unique, eccentric, and lively characters left an indelible mark on audiences. Dick Miller, born December 25, 1928, was an actor known for his role as Ernie the waiter in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, starting in 1979. With his unique presence and ability to create perfect humorous moments, Miller left a strong impression on TV audiences. His career spanned over 6 decades, with notable roles in films like Gremlins and The Terminator, though he often appeared in supporting roles that added depth to the stories. Miller's childhood in the Bronx was filled with hardship and loss, particularly the tragic murder of his sister, a tragedy that haunted him throughout his life. Though never married, Miller had a deep love for his work, sometimes sacrificing personal relationships to pursue his acting passion. Despite his professional success, his personal life was marked by isolation and sorrow. Dick Miller passed away on January 30, 2019, at the age of 90, from natural causes. He left a lasting legacy in the film industry, but his life also tells a story of personal tragedy, always intertwined with loss and challenges. Jack Gilford, born July 25, 1908, was a veteran actor with a notable career on stage, film, and television. He is best known for his role as Joe Reiger in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, starting in 1979, where his character brought warmth and dignity to the show. Gilford's childhood was not easy, having grown up during the Great Depression. Though his career was interrupted during the McCarthy era due to his political views, he made a strong comeback, earning recognition for his notable works, especially in Taxi. His personal life was not without challenges, with the greatest tragedy being the death of his wife in 1973. In his later years, Gilford battled stomach cancer without giving up on acting, showing incredible resilience. Jack Gilford passed away on June 4, 1990, at the age of 81, from complications of stomach cancer. He is remembered not only for his contributions to Taxi, but also for his perseverance and fighting spirit in both life and career. Carmine Caridi, born on January 23, 1934, is known for his role as Lulu in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, starting in 1981. With his bold and captivating performance, Caridi made a lasting impression on audiences. Growing up in New York in a working-class family, Caridi began his career on stage before venturing into film and television, most notably in The Godfather Part 2 and The Godfather Part 3. Although his acting career achieved significant success, his personal life was filled with challenges. Caridi went through a turbulent marriage with actress Diana Demetri, which ended in divorce, largely due to his struggles with alcoholism. His life was also affected by strained relationships with his only son and ongoing health issues. Nonetheless, he continued his artistic endeavors until his later years. Caridi passed away on May 28, 2019, at the age of 85 due to complications from a fall. His death marked the end of a life filled with artistic achievements as well as personal challenges, leaving audiences with a memorable legacy. Charles Thomas Murphy, born on May 3, 1941, played the role of Customer in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, from 1979. Murphy was a supporting actor with a strong presence, though his personal life remained quite private. Growing up in New York, he worked various jobs to support himself before finding success in acting. Although he never married and had no children, Murphy dedicated his life to the craft of acting, though his career experienced ups and downs. His personal life was heavily affected by sadness, particularly after the death of his childhood friend from cancer, a loss that caused him significant pain and was hard to forget. Despite a career that did not have many breakthroughs, Murphy remained a respected figure in the Hollywood community. He passed away on September 9, 2006, at the age of 65, of natural causes, on his 60th birthday, marking a tragic end to a life and career that, though marked by achievements, was also filled with sorrow and loss. Walter Olquich, born on May 14, 1948, is known for his role as Tom in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, starting in 1980. Olkwich was a talented actor, known for his memorable performances in both television and film, including notable roles in Twin Peaks and other shows. He grew up in New Jersey and, despite not attending formal drama school, honed his acting skills through local theater. Though Olkwich's career flourished, his personal life was full of struggles. He battled addiction and went through 2 failed marriages, leaving him without children. One of the profound tragedies in his life was the death of his younger brother in a car accident, an event that deeply affected his mental well-being. In his later years, Olkwich's health declined severely, with numerous complications from surgeries and chronic illnesses. He passed away on April 6, 2021, at the age of 72, from long-term health issues, marking the end of a career with many memorable performances, but also a life marked by difficulties and personal tragedies. Alan Williams, born on December 31, 1944, played Robert in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, from 1981. Williams was a prominent actor with a strong personality and a commanding screen presence, often portraying authoritative characters or complex souls. Born in Chicago, Williams held various jobs before discovering his passion for acting. Despite his successful career, Williams faced many personal challenges. He was married twice, but his family life was unhappy, with tensions in his relationship with his only son, Thomas. The greatest loss in his life was the death of his first wife due to illness, a devastating blow that led Williams into a state of depression and caused him to become increasingly reclusive. Though always successful professionally, he felt emotionally isolated. Alan Williams passed away on May 26, 2019, at the age of 74, of natural causes, on his 64th birthday. His death marked a tragic end to a life that, despite numerous victories in his career, was always marked by sorrow and loneliness. Bubba Smith, born on February 28, 1945, played Lucius Franklin in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, starting in 1982. Before pursuing an acting career, Smith was a famous NFL player, known for his time with the Baltimore Colts and other teams. After retiring from football, he transitioned into acting and gained recognition for roles in films like Police Academy and Blue Thunder. Growing up in Texas, Smith faced personal hardships, including a difficult marriage that ended in divorce. He also struggled with addiction, a condition that worsened and severely affected his health and personal life. Although his acting career was successful, Smith's life was marked by isolation and sadness, particularly in his later years. He had a son named Marcus, but their relationship was often strained. Bubba Smith passed away on August 3, 2011, at the age of 66, from acute drug poisoning and heart disease, a tragic end to a life once full of promise and achievements. His passing left a large void in the entertainment industry, but the legacy of his distinctive roles remains memorable. Fran Ryan, born on November 29, 1916, played Mrs. Elizabeth Weber in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, starting in 1982. Her character was known for her strong, straightforward, and charming attitude, which left a lasting impression on audiences. Ryan began her career on stage but quickly achieved success on television with memorable roles in shows like Gunsmoke and The Waltons. Growing up in Kansas, Ryan faced financial hardships in her early years, but her love for the arts helped her overcome these obstacles. She never married or had children, dedicating her life to acting. Her personal life was primarily marked by loneliness, especially when she suffered the deep sadness of losing a close friend. Despite this, Ryan continued to contribute to the arts until her later years. Fran Ryan passed away on January 15, 2000, at the age of 83, from natural causes. Her legacy in television is still cherished, reflecting her significant contribution to the entertainment industry. William Bogert, born on January 24, 1936, was an American actor best known for his role as James Broderick in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, a role he played from the early years of the series. Growing up in a working-class family, Bogert discovered his passion for acting from a young age, although he had no formal training. His career spanned several decades, with guest roles in shows like Kojak and Law & Order, though he often went unnoticed in Hollywood. Bogert's personal life was filled with hardships and challenges. He married young, but this marriage ended in painful divorce. A strained relationship with his daughter added to the emotional burdens he carried throughout his life. Despite his professional success, his later years were marked by loneliness and a lack of connection, which made his public life seem faded. William Bogert passed away on January 12, 2020, at the age of 83, from natural causes. Although his personal life was deeply affected by challenges and sorrow, his acting legacy, especially his role as James Broderick in Taxi, remains respected and remembered. Alan Arbus, born on February 15, 1918, is famous for his role as Jerry Martin in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, starting in 1978. Before becoming an actor, Arbus was a talented photographer, and he transitioned to acting later in life. His acting career flourished, especially with roles that leveraged his unique presence and charm, including his memorable performance in MASH*, which helped him become a familiar face on television. However, Arbus' personal life was not without its tragedies. His marriage to the renowned photographer Diane Arbus was filled with tension and ended in a painful divorce in 1969, leaving him with a sense of loneliness and emotional detachment. Although he remained close to his two daughters, Dune and Amy, he never fully recovered from the pain of that loss. Arbus passed away on April 19, 2013, at the age of 95, due to heart failure. Despite a successful career, his later years were marked by personal challenges, making his death a bittersweet ending to a remarkable life and career in the arts. Richard Forangy, born on August 3, 1937, is best known for his role as Nick in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, a role that made a lasting impression on audiences. Coming from a working-class family in New Jersey, Forangy faced financial hardships early in his career. He found in acting a means to escape these struggles, pouring all his energy into the craft and overcoming personal challenges through his roles. Forangy married his college sweetheart, Teresa, and they had 2 children together. However, the pressures of his acting career and emotional distance led to a painful divorce. Despite this, he maintained a close relationship with his children and always upheld his professional ethics. Later in life, Forangy found peace in his family, but his health began to decline. He passed away on his 86th birthday, May 19, 2024, of natural causes. His death marked the end of a long and dedicated career, leaving behind fond memories for those who knew him. Martin Mull, born on August 18, 1943, was an actor and artist best known for his role as Roger Chapman in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, starting in 1979. His character, known for sharp wit and satire, quickly won the audience's affection and became an integral part of the show. Mull, who had pursued a passion for the arts from a young age, studied at Yale University, where he honed his comedic skills. He then enjoyed a varied career in television and film, particularly known for his eccentric, colorful roles. Despite his career success, Mull's personal life was fraught with challenges. He went through several marriages, one of which ended painfully, but always maintained loving relationships with his 2 children, striving to balance family life and work. Later in life, Mull battled a prolonged illness that severely affected his health. Nevertheless, he continued to contribute to his craft until the end. Martin Mull passed away on June 27, 2024, at the age of 80, after a long battle with illness. He left behind a legacy of memorable comedic performances and an indelible mark on the entertainment world. Ruth Gordon, born on October 30, 1896, was a talented actress best known for her role as Dee Wilcox in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, a character marked by strength and determination. Her career spanned several decades, beginning on stage before transitioning to film, and she became widely recognized for her performances in Rosemary's Baby and Harold and Maude. Growing up in Massachusetts, Gordon faced many challenges early in life but found solace and passion in acting after studying at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. She had a remarkable career but also a life filled with sorrow. Her marriage to actor Garson Kanin, although full of professional collaboration, was strained by long periods of separation and her devotion to the craft. In particular, the loss of her young son devastated her, and she struggled with the grief for the rest of her life. Ruth Gordon passed away on August 28, 1985, at the age of 88, following a stroke. While she achieved great professional success, the personal tragedies she endured cast a shadow over her later years. Scott Brady, born on September 13, 1924, was a notable actor known for his role as Inspector Melnick in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, a tough yet considerate character recognized for his commanding presence and natural poise. Before joining television, Brady had a significant film career, especially in B-movies and crime television, where he often portrayed strong, powerful characters. Growing up in a working-class family, Brady worked hard to pursue his passion for acting. Although he married twice and had 3 children, his first marriage ended in sadness, but his life became more stable with his second marriage. However, his personal life was not without its challenges, and in the 1980s, Brady was diagnosed with pulmonary fibrosis, a condition that gradually weakened his health. Despite facing illness, he continued to work in his craft, though his later years were marked by silent suffering. Scott Brady passed away on April 16, 1985, at the age of 60, leaving behind a solid legacy in film and television with a wealth of works showcasing his versatility and dedication to the craft. Tom Ewell, born on April 29, 1909, was an actor best known for his role as Dr. Richmond in Taxi, 1978 to 1983. Before joining the series, Ewell had built an impressive comedic career, particularly with his role in The 7-Year Itch, where he starred alongside Marilyn Monroe. Born in Kentucky, Ewell's childhood was filled with hardships, but his passion for acting helped him overcome challenges and enter the world of arts, from Broadway to Hollywood. Despite a successful career, Ewell's personal life was no less tumultuous. His first marriage ended in divorce, and his second marriage also ended tragically when his wife died, causing him great pain. He also faced conflicts with his children, especially after his second wife's death. Nevertheless, Ewell continued to contribute to his craft, though his health declined over time. Tom Ewell passed away on September 12, 1994, at the age of 85, of natural causes. His career is remembered for groundbreaking comedic performances, but his life also bears the marks of deep personal tragedy. Michael V. Gazzo, born on April 5, 1923, was an actor best known for his role as Vince in Taxi, 1978 to 1983, a character with dignity and a deep, resonant voice, making a powerful impression on screen. Raised in New York, Gazzo studied at the Actors Studio and began his career in both television and film. He stood out in his role as Frankie Pentangeli in The Godfather, Part 2, and was beloved for his impressive performances. Though his career was progressing, Gazzo faced numerous personal challenges. His marriage to actress Ann Jackson ended in a painful divorce, and he struggled with depression, particularly after the deaths of close friends in the industry. Later, his health deteriorated due to a stroke, leading to severe complications. Michael V. Gazzo passed away on February 14, 1995, at the age of 71, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances but also a life full of personal turmoil and sorrow. What do you think about the passing of these Taxi actors? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to catch our latest video.